If you're struggling to hear God's voice or you want to hear it more clearly, watch this. See, the Bible says, Jesus in fact said, "My sheep hear my voice." But the thing is, many people are like, "Man, I don't hear his voice." Even though he says that, I know I'm a sheep, I know I'm saved, but I'm not hearing his voice. So what's the reason? He doesn't say, "My sheep listen to my voice." He says they hear it. So the same way you could be walking down the road and you could hear someone talking, but you're not paying attention to what they're saying, so you're missing it. I'm not talking about the Bible necessarily. Obviously, God speaks to us through his word. But even just God speaking to you in your mind or in supernatural ways, that you're like, "Oh, that's just my thoughts." For example, you think about, okay, what am I supposed to do here? And a lot of times, the first thought that comes to your mind is God. Not always. You don't take this as a rule and say it's always God. But a lot of times it is. And one thing that I've learned to do is just journal. Write down, question, and see what the first thing that comes to your mind is an answer. Write it down. And if it doesn't line up with the Bible, then obviously it's not God. But the point is, Jesus is already speaking to you. You don't need to try and get him to speak to you. It's just that you need to listen. You need to start paying attention to what he's saying. And the more you do that, the more you train it, the better you're going to get, and the more clearly you'll hear God's voice.